Hello, 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 and welcome once again to Prog Reborn. My name is M. Kosler, and this is my progression style playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. If you don't know what I mean by progression style playthrough, always check out my introductory video, !intro, in the live chat, or find that same link in the video description below. As well, if you'd like to know the next time that I go live for any of these things, if you want to watch the stream live rather than watch it on a VOD, always subscribe to the channel to get those go live notifications. I also post a community post saying that the stream is live, but you can also join the community Discord, !Discord, or find the Discord invite in the video description below. That will let you know that the stream is live. I make posts to the Discord as well when I go live. Last but not least, this is not a reaction style playthrough. This is not my first time playing through most of this content. So if you're worried about any sort of spoilers between now, which is 2.1, where my character is, and 6.58, it's the most recent patch, or anything for publicly available Dawn Trail information, well then this is your opportunity to scoot on out, as I may or may not give additional warning whenever I bring up something that I think would provide cool additional context, or bring up things that others might consider spoilers. So, much later of a stream than I usually do for these type of things, but I think I said last time that we attempted Titan EX, synced Titan EX, I felt that we were doing it on a weekday, and it was kind of middle of the day. There just weren't that many folks out who were really doing it, so we kind of forced our way into Duty Finder, and it was kind of a mess. So what I wanted to do now is do it a little bit later. Still doing it on Aether, moved over to the Aether data center, and just see how it goes here with all that. Something popped up somewhere. Anyways, maybe it was that. What was I gonna say? Two small updates. I guess one small update. I was able to get the FC enough folks in the FC to bid on a plot, and I ended up just bidding on a plot pretty quickly after I got the folks in, just to make sure that there wasn't any additional hoops that I needed to go through. So minor thing that I did off stream, but we do have a bid on a plot. Why my guild total is pretty significantly lower than before. We're not gonna know whether we win that plot until sometime on the 23rd. Ended up being a Lavender Beds plot because I was just in Gridania at the time, and was just wanting to make sure that everything was working out well with being able to bid on a plot. There were two other bids already on there, so there is potential that we would not end up getting the plot there. But I think if we don't get through 2.1 or sorry, if we get through everything else that I want to do in 2.1, but have not actually purchased the FC house. I've gotten to the point where I can, you know, make a bid, but don't win the lottery. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and just like pop on every once in a while and be like, hey, we won the lottery. Now here comes 2.2. I think for me, I'll consider this sort of as far as we can get. If I reach the end of clear out all of my other checklist items, and we still have the plot or the FC house unpurchased, then I'm just going to continue on to 2.2 and just keep bidding until we eventually win a plot. As far as today, we're going to do that Titan synced attempt. Make sure nobody else is doing anything right now for it. Does not seem like it. So let's go Naval Extreme, duty completion, beginner's first time welcome, synced, not mine, Titan Extreme, first timers welcome. Let's have some fun. Anything else that I'm missing? Does not seem like it, so I'm gonna hit recruit. Open this up. Wait for that to go away so I can take my screenshot. Got my screenshot. Now we're gonna post that into the recruitment. We're synced. Add a Realm Reborn. Synced. Titan EX. Cool. And I think while we are waiting, what I'm gonna do, there's a couple things that I want to do. So I have some boar skin, leather skin, pasty skin, goat skin, as well as another pasty skin. I don't have a toad skin. So one thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and find where toad skin is. Level 50 mature trees. So as a botanist in Kurthus, Western Highlands. Western Highlands? No, all we have is Central Highlands. We'll go Lenosha, Middle Lenosha, Summerford. Now, does it only come from, let me look on here again. Does it only come from level 50 logging? 2021. So 2021. Saying down here-ish. Okay. Yeah, I just clicked on the wrong one here. So where is hidden items? Oh, I don't have that yet. Sure. So while I'm While I'm attempting to find this, we'll just pull out some fire crystals. Yeah, I think I need to even though I'm past level 55 on botanist, I think I need to be able to do the botanist job quests before I can actually get that. I've been thinking more and more about going again. Let me give it a hello first. Hello. What was I saying? I've been thinking more and more about Dawn Trail plans and what this channel is gonna be for. I think I might end up just streaming my mains Dawn Trail playthrough on this channel. Just not put it into the Prog Reborn. Oh, there we go. Toad skin. Just not put it into the Prog Reborn slot, playlist, heading, all that kind of stuff. I just think it's too big of an opportunity for the channel to not end up doing them. Hello. On the channel. Partial reason why I'm coming to this conclusion is if you do follow the channel, if you do happen to be subscribed, you might have seen that I got into the Hades 2 technical test and decided to just stream that. Stream a playthrough of the technical test. You can't. Well, there's not really much going on in the technical test. You have like only 5 clears of the first act before you get locked out. You can delete your save and do it again, but there's not really much there. But you know, I had the opportunity to do the technical test, and there was no restriction as to whether I could stream it or not. So just went ahead and did it, and there weren't too many people that watched. There were a couple people that watched live, but for whatever reason, it got hit heavy from a lot of views about a day or two after it about a day or two after I streamed it. And I figure I'm going to be playing Dawn Trail regardless. So there's no real reason not to. We're really getting folks in. Hello. Just need one more. More. 2 more now. I think the white mage might have been scared off by the fact that there were already 2 healers in the group. Even though on PF it shows that we still need a healer. So So let me ask ISO bond, do you plan on healing? If so, I can put the refresh the PF, so it shows we just need DPF. Response from that other fella. Here. Let me switch back to Warrior. Do a ready check. Oh. Let's go here. Switch to Naval Extreme. And perfect. Ooh, that is a dead center. Samurai again. there's gonna be ads. Two. Come on, we can do it. GG's. See how much easier that was? Titan displayed a most satisfying degree of destructive power. Intensifying effects of the ritual foci are undeniable. Powerful though this incarnation was, the Primal's eventual defeat was not unexpected. The burgeoning strength shown by the Bringer of Light, however, has grown beyond reckoning. Such a demonstration of force serves us still. It invites ever greater retaliation. As the light burns brighter, so too are the shadows deepen in the darkness. Clear this out here on maniable thingy. Cool. That was, well, basically that went exactly as I figured it would. Waited until later in the day, waited until, you know, it's later in the day, it's a weekend, not going into Duty Finder and roping in a bunch of folks for it. Ended up clearing that very, very quickly, first try. Even with some folks that haven't really, didn't look like they had much of an idea what was going on. So I think what we're gonna do while with the rest of the time that we got for the stream is go on a little scavenger hunt for any remaining 2.1 quests. We already picked up another, or our toad skin map. So let's see. I'm gonna pull up my checklist here. So we just were in Outer Lenosha and there were no new side quests. Doesn't look like there are any in what is this? Upper Lenosha? Like, Upper Lenosha is clear. I know that off the dome, I know that there is one in Kurthus Central Highlands. Let's see. We do need to pick up this treasures quest here. This one right here. Balloon would entice you with the prospect of untold riches. Fancy yourself a romantic friend? You'll oft find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore. Yes, you say? Do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, with a tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. Train going by, so give me a second. I don't recall the particulars. I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. Let's take a look here. That's just leaves. So we can say that, what is this? Eastern Lenosha is also cleared. Hidden treasures. Another gill-crazed greenhorn reeled in by Edelwine's tall tales, eh? Yes, Edelwine, that's the doddering fool's name. Mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. Shish, me take it to fortune, he blabbered. Not half so eloquently, mind ye, before stumbling out of the tavern doors. Probably falling flat on his mug like as not. Did I see the map myself, say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page to take up residence in my nostrils. Mess of blue and brown splotches that Edelwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake, with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are you? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and a sack of broken dreams. Back to Upper Lenosha. Who goes there? Well, you don't tell me. Come to help old Edelwine dig for buried treasures. Well, I have you know I'm faring just fine myself. Just look at that. Look at that beauty over there. Not I can blame you for being jealous of me vast riches. But for you, I'm feeling generous today. So here's the deal. Give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. That's right. For one precious moment, you can walk in the shoes of Edelwine, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Go on now, the casket won't fight or nothing. Except that it will. I messed a little bit with my hot bar stuff. Always. That's right. Always. There we go. I was looking for folks to join the FC. I switched the nameplates to show all. Added coin purse and a broken bottle from the casket. Chef and Helsh, where did those nasty buggers come from? Only if I had me trusty pickaxe with me, I'd split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world do those things go? Any wait. Housing but a pittance of coins, this threadbare trifle represents the contents of Edelwine's treasured discovery in full. A broken bottle recovered from the open treasure coffer. A viscous substance gives off a sickeningly sweet odor. What's this? Look, all that wine had the finest Theosian had to offer, from the drowned wench to Busker and druthers. You ain't seen nothing like great Byrot's gut. It's a trap, that's what it was. Opened the casket, shattered this here bottle, and this foul slop poured out around the nasty buggers with its stink. Told ye to be more careful. Now hand over the loot. May have opened the casket, but 'twas old Edelwine what did the work. Was that it? Gave me everything? I got more last time I showed me undergarments for grog money. You aren't hiding nothing from me, are you? Well, it looks like we've got no choice. We got to go out in search of bigger and a better treasure. Not the shame treasure, of course. I can't hold your hand forever. Sit back and let old Edelwine impart to ye the proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunting. First, you find yourself a map. Once you have yourself a map, then you decipher it. That means you look at it nice and good like. Then when you figured out where the treasure is hiding, go there and dig it up. Sounds simple enough. Say, I make it look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. I treasure hunter and demands sharp eyes and sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Own your skills like old Edelwine, and the treasures are sure to follow. Now, if you'll excuse me, throat's feeling dry. This won't even buy me a swig of the wench's sheepish grog. What's the man to do to drown his sorrows? Cool. Unlocked our treasure hunt. Cool. Yep. As far as I'm aware of at least of the ARR maps in 2.1, which I think might be all of the ARR maps, only the Peisty skin maps take a group to clear. So again, I'll have to see what is up for that. Let's see, we didn't have to do Pharaoh Sirius in this. Oh no, we did do Pharaoh Sirius. This is hard mode Pharaoh Sirius. Okay. We do have this. Like cats and dogs, let's make sure. Like cats and dogs is a 2.1. Perfect. Scribbity seeks the aid of an able-bodied adventurer. You look like an adventurer who gets around. Have you noticed the curls and jackals at each other's throats of late? I've never seen anything quite like it, and the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now, it bears mentioning this species of curls and native to Vilgrind. By rights, they shouldn't even be here. I believe they were smuggled. I know of a merchant who may have had a hand in these dealings. Her name is Racontai. After some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. Questioning herself, but I'd like to flee the first sight of Yellow. So you come in. Need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around, she's bound to be nearby. What's this? So they've sent ye to do their dirty work. You'll never take me alive, never. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled in the curls for breeding like he asked, but that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into the frenzy, I swear. Eh? Yellowjackets singing and not no pirates? Why the hell didn't you say so earlier? Oh, you caught me. I'm behind the curls in the airport. Second. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for them, too. Right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like. The pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the curls that they did. I smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. Because they didn't want to wait for the breeding. Buggers let them escape. Now we have jackals on the loose, trying to get rid of the curls and clean up their mess. I'm a victim as well, you know. They paid good coin for the animals, but now they've got folk chasing after me. Cover their tracks, I'm sure. I'll hurry and tell those Yellowjackets I ain't to blame, you hear? Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Racontai's dealings? Claims to be a victim as well. Her greed that brought the curls to Vilgrind. She's surely mistaken to think the Yellowjackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we know why the curls and the jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. Pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we managed to capture Racontai's assailants. Being questioned as we speak. Long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend, the Yellowjackets will see them brought to justice. In the meantime, there's still the matter of Racontai and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the jackals and curls continue the fighting for much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Pretty sure both of these 1 and 2.1. Perfect. Skibbity is ready to set his plans into motion. Contai has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. She wishes to play the role of victim. Perhaps this time she'll be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will ensure a lighter sentencing. Come back for the other half. The jail jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine, I'll come clean if it means preserving my liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but there's a wolf pup I was looking after not far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Aleport, but wolves? Sure, the folk will pay good money for them. The yellow jackets are breathing down my neck of late. I haven't had time to care for him. Poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'll tell you where I hid him. But if you want to take him, best move now. Well, the Curls run wild, killing the pirate jackals and all. It'll be long before they start snooping around for more animals to train. I have to warn you, though. He may be a pup, but he's like to make a meal of anyone who gets close to him. Try running over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll be following you everywhere. Left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Delectable canine treat that was not made using a plump lava. The soothe. Key item for now. Heard from Contai you were looking for the starved pup in Quarterstone. Do you have any luck? Seemingly abandoned pup with a growling stomach. Ah, so this is the pup where Contai has been hiding. Hold on. She was here not long ago, as a matter of fact. She's willing to cooperate with authorities and help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you're searching for this pup, a group of pirates related to the investigation was taken into custody. Couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader is yet to be found, but perhaps now Aleport can enjoy a moment of respite. All that remains is what to do with this pup. Take a liking to you. Obviously, best if you looked after him. There's simply no room for him at headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. Cool, cool, cool. Skibbity requires assistance with an ongoing investigation. Now then, we need to do something about the Curls running wild in Vilbrand. Jackals have greatly reduced their numbers, but the presence of Curls will upset the balance of predation in Aleport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population, perhaps even prey upon more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through Aleport daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we stop the Curls here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that Curls were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. You're ready, pray seek them out and do what needs to be done. Thieves. What else is... Welcome back, adventurer. Did you fare against the Curls in Skull Valley? The defenseless baby Curl. I see. Baby Curl is all that remains. What a shame it came to this. Most of the Jaggals died fighting against Curls, but it would seem you slew the pirate's last litter while saving this one. This at least takes solace in knowing the bloodshed has ended. There's a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that the group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. Instigate such carnage without scruple. True animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and remaining members will join them shortly. What to do with this baby Curl? Seems quite fond of you. It's almost as if you were its father. Yellowjackets are not fit to care for a Curl, especially when fully grown. Cannot simply release him back into the wilds. Suppose there's only one option. Friend, I'll leave this baby Curl in your capable hands. I'm sure you'll do what's best for him. Cool. Alright, so we can mark off, what is this? This is Western Lenosha. Western Lenosha. Let's just fly. Save myself a little bit of money. We're still doing fine. Elegant tombstones. Oh, I do need to turn this in. Completely forgot that there's a quest associated with all this stuff. So we're already next to Limsa. So let's fly into Limsa. Middle Lenosha is clear. Check. Okay, this is Limsa lower deck. No. 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 No and no. So this is ocean fishing. This is start of the Heaven's Word fishing quests. Sage. This they really don't do this anymore, but this is how you find the Rogues Guild. So that's like 2.4. This is like 6.6 something. This is where you get fairy glamour. Why you would ever want to change from Eos is mind-boggling to me, but if you want to choose the wrong answer, it's totally up to you. Up here, challenge log. Is challenge log? Rise to the challenge. Rising to the challenge. Rising to the challenge. 2.2. Not quite. I think this is also... Beauty is only... This is also like a 2.2. No, this is a 2.1. Okay. There's one that I can do. This one. Rumors of a dangerous madman about town have... Whatever this lady's name is. Ill at ease.
You're the brave man or a fool, friend? To be wandering the streets of Limsa today, or with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it's said he brandishes blades so long and sharp they could gut a whale. Haven't seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. You're still standing before me, tells you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look at that scream I just heard just outside. Why will no one listen? My blades! I must have my blades! What are you waiting for? It's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the jail, throw away the key, or get him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Well, woe is me, whatever I do to deserve this cruel fate. For 6 moons, I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, forgoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation for this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of world-renowned aesthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control will be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lominson oohing an eye in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? If I hadn't have your way with him, I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame. Is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms. Only one cannon salute. Said I am branded a criminal. Tools of my trade, nay, extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. Will not last long in my weakened state. As we speak, the world around me grows dim. My dying breaths I speak unto you 3 names, the kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Naza of Nautic and Vermelis, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severin of the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dah. There's an aunt of Kabashan in you. Seek them out. Tell them Gendelaine sent you. My soul is restored, my name rightfully cleared. All of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praises. For I, Gendelaine, None other than the I think we might clear. I'm gonna check Lower Limsa and then clear this quest, and I think we'll probably call it there. So we still got a little bit, but just give it a time frame. Oh god, well, I did like a weird, like, Katharine Hepburn. Delane sent you? I guess the barmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. Man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whining. Any road? This should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair to his bloody hands. Alright, gotta go turn in this quest to... or the Titan Extreme as well. You can really tell they're still getting their bearings on what they would consider story-related stuff. The fact that these extremes are not just all tied directly to the minstrel. That there actually is story, and they put like those Asians that show up and stuff like that on these extremes is a little weird. The rumblings have ceased. It seems that no matter how powerful the Lord of Crags becomes, you and your companions are up to the task. So you found something of interest in the Navel? A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of a kobold. Is this bone? Such a grotesque design. Honestly, I will never understand the kobold's sense of aesthetics. Say you acquired a similar object after your battle with Garuda. We must consider the possibility that these trinkets are responsible for the primal's appalling new strength. I'll leave such conclusions to those more learned in the subject than I. I return to the Waking Sands and convey my greetings to Arianche. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to check out lower. Lower Lenosha first. No, and that's 90. Is there anything hiding behind this? No. Cool. Let's head to Horizon. Turn this in. I'm pretty sure this Greatest Story Never Told quest is much later. The Greatest Story Never Told. 2.30, correct. Ticked off. Oh, this was a quest that was actually 2.0, but it was hiding. It was from the same person who had the goblet quest, so I was just like, ignore it, because I know the goblet was not until 2.1.
So I do need to clear that up. But I don't really want to do any of this stuff in Horizon right now. I want to make sure. And the last one was Seeds of Change. I think Seeds of Change is yeah, it's next time when gardening gets unlocked. Pretty sunset here. Good old golden hour. So the Lord of Crags was also possessed with an unprecedented vigor. Thou hast returned with yet another curiosity of bone. The kobolds are not known for fashioning objects in this manner. What is more, its construction doth bear a striking similarity to that of the trophy recovered by thee from Garuda's lair. The fleshless remains of beastmen worshippers. This is the material common to both of these foreboding rituals. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? Yet there is another commonality to this augmentation of the primals that concerns me, and that is the improgression. For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering, waxing, and potency of the primals. Pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes naught but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in the gathering of the requisite keys. Alright, we're not going to pick that up yet. Wait till we actually attempt. Oh, I can do this. We actually attempt. Since I'm close to Ul'dah, we'll do Ul'dah first. Gonna wait till we actually do Ifrit, which will probably be next stream, whenever that is. No. Samurai. Like 2 point whatever. We do need to do that one. I'm not gonna do it today. Alchemist's Guild. I think I gave Severain a very similar voice to Urianger, but I think I gave him like a little more evil sounding voice. You've come on behalf of Jedelaine. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creation last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say?
An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius. Genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in these trying times, lest the realm be depraved of our talents. So I command you, deliver this parcel to Jedelaine with all speed. Any other quest up here? Doesn't look like it. Palace of the Dead, it's not till Heaven's Word. PvP Frontlines isn't until 2.2. Odin's not till much later. Let's see. Fear and Odin in the Shroud. Let me just double check. Fear and Odin. Yeah, 2.5. I forgot what I did for Beaton. Message from Jedelaine, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand the wood simply doesn't grow on him? Actually, it does, at least in a manner of speaking. But the fact remains the resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, I think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jedelaine's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope he will right his ways. Back to Limsa. Think Aft Castle. Though it might have actually just been better to go upstairs here or here. No, I think Aft Castle is probably better. Scrimp and save my family's fortunes for 6 moons, only to go out and encounter the ravings of a loon. It's like the calamity all over again. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve from me the tools of my trade. I am none other than Jedelaine, the sealed parcel that, from the sound of it, houses a metallic implement of some sort. A parcel containing a piece of woodwork. A parcel containing assorted files of varicolored liquids. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. Light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if in but a single magnificent moment I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. Well, to explain such power, are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madam. I am Jedelaine, crafter of coifers so divine that Minfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. Let us speak of you, madam, where a moment ago stood a fashion challenged frump. Now there stands a beauty reborn. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty. Kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Be the specter of ugliness dreading to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, an abyss of unfathomable drabness, shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservation moons, even years in advance. You shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste when all others turned a blind eye. Gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room in which you have taken up lodgings. Jedelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. Travel to the realm beyond. Return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. Oh, Master Jedelaine, do come back. I have not made my next appointment. Cool. Now we got our aesthetician. We can use those crystal bells in our inn rooms. Sure, I've marked off. Is there something in Lower Lenosha? Say I don't remember. Let me double check because I didn't mark it off. I was pretty sure the answer I am pretty sure the answer is no. But I wanted to be certain. Oh, no. Yep. Okay. So we are completely cleared out on Lenosha. Head back inside so we get our rest of the XP still. We're going to call it there. That's going to do it for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the way out, I'd be greatly appreciative. If you'd like to know the next time that I go live for these things, you can always subscribe to the channel to get those go live notifications, along with any notifications on whenever I do post any new shorts or any new videos,
or go live for things other than Prog Reborn. If you just want the Prog Reborn stuff, you can always join the community Discord. That's where I'll post whenever I go live for Prog Reborn stuff. Prog Reborn streams. Exclamation point Discord in the chat, or check out the video description below for that Discord invite link. And yeah, so we got rid of Titan. Oh yeah, I can mark Titan off on my list as well. So all we have left is Ifrit. The treasure hunt stuff. Potentially continuing to try and purchase the free company plot, but I'm actually going to just mark that off based on what I talked about at the beginning of the stream. We've gotten to the point where we can purchase a plot, and it's all just complete luck of the lottery on whether we actually get a plot. So while we are, rather than, you know, put progression up to blind chance, we're gonna mark that as complete. And other than the treasure hunting and continuing to see if there's any quests that we need to clear out, any side quests that we need to clear out, we are very, very close to being done with 2.1. So yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time that I see you.